Everyone, it's Fitz with another daily delivery, and it's been an interesting week for the Kansas State football program. Coach Chris Kleiman's group came awfully close to not having the basic minimum number of players available to play this game. And not overall, they made the 53 threshold, but you have to have specific position numbers. And there were at least two position groups where they got kind of down to the minimum. We believe those positions are receiver and defensive tackle. That's right, we've known they've a little short on receivers, and they have another guy out this weekend due to contact tracing. And defensive tackle, they're down to the minimum number. So if an injury occurs during the course of the game, they could be really getting into the depth and maybe playing some guys that aren't quite ready to go, or they'll have to roll some defensive ends into that spot. There are other guys out. Make sure you stay tuned to Fox Sports for this 3 p.m. game, because they will be noting who isn't on the field. Because there are some notable absences that are coming up in this game, and we have reported that at Wabash Station at GoPowercat's for our subscribers. Very interesting week for K-State. This reminds me a lot of the Oklahoma game. There was a lot of talk about how they wouldn't be able to play Oklahoma because they were so short on numbers, particularly at cornerback, and then they put a couple guys in at quarterback, and they discovered they had starters. They Echo Boydo in particular has turned into a really good player that honestly would not have seen the field without COVID-19. It's an ironic thing that is going on this season. Some guys are getting opportunities maybe they didn't think they would be able to get, or they wouldn't have gotten without the infection taking out some other people. That might happen at another position group this weekend. Just stay tuned. I have posted my 5 keys to victory, and I do think indeed this will be a very good game despite COVID. I know Iowa State is reporting they don't have many cases, but it's hard to believe with how bad the cases are around the country right now, and particularly in Iowa, that they're going to be 100% healthy or mostly healthy for this game. Farmageddon. A lot of talk this week at GoPowercat and around Sports Nation, K-State Sports Nation, about whether this is a rivalry. I dig it, man. I like it. And I think there's 3 things that work here that has elevated Iowa State, Kansas State to being kind of a mini rivalry. One, Iowa State needs it. Their main rival, Iowa, isn't in their conference, and so the game stakes are just winning the game and not really anything consequential beyond that. 2, these games are always close between these teams, and with one exception, K-State always wins, but that can get the heat of a rivalry going. And 3, the other point I like to make is that Farmageddon popped up and really started to get some traction after Nebraska left the conference. Who's Iowa State going to have a rival in this conference with? Missouri's gone. Kansas? No, it's Kansas State. Farmageddon. I dig it.